People ask me all the time, Coach D, how do I get my push-ups to be better? Or how do I get a full range of motion push-up? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to break it into sections, and we're going to start with incline push-ups. On a bench, on a chair, or even better, for starting off fresh, you see I'm using a table here. That high incline makes it easier for me to build strength in that high range of motion. I want to get my rib cage down to where those hands are. Now in this next example, a couple weeks later, I feel a little bit stronger. I'm going to decrease the lever, and now I'm going to put my hands on the arm of a chair. This is a little bit easier than it was on the table, but not as hard as being on the ground. After a couple of weeks of this variation, I'll then switch to the floor. What we're doing here is a kneeling variation, and the reason I'm placing my hands down to the floor and then lifting them up, we call that a hand release. That ensures that I'm getting my chest all the way down and my core all the way down, and I'm not ignoring that bottom range of motion where I actually need the most strength. So this hand release kneeling push-up variation is the next step. And what we're going to do after that is you'll see that I actually begin to use the hips in the second part. So I'll do the kneeling push-up and then engage the core and raise my body up. And again, we're segmenting the different parts of this challenging movement. And this happens over a couple of weeks, even months. But as I build strength in each range of motion, it becomes easier until finally we're going to go for a full range of motion push-up, still utilizing the hand release technique to make sure that we're not ignoring that bottom inch or two where my chest is leaving the floor, which is the most challenging for a lot of people. So there you have it. Start on a table, then move down to a chair, then move down to kneeling, then move down to kneeling with the assist of the legs and hips, and then you can move into this full range of motion hand release push-up. This might take you a year, this could take you 6 months, it could take you 3 months. It's all about how much you intend on practicing. Enjoy!